On that one, didn't he? Most certainly did. Right. Final event. Not the final thing we'll be doing. We've got some medal presentations to make, obviously, the two relays yet, but final event of the night will be the women's 4x2. Well, you wouldn't bet against the USA here either. Could it be back-to-back USA golds? Australia will be their biggest challengers, and they are the fastest. We get to Lithuania with Statkovicius, Gerek Sonate, Romasovakaya, and Lentikaite. Greece will have Butu, Vasilaki, Koroni, and Zafaratu. They'll be in one. For Brazil, their quartet is Bispo, Lima, Gabriel, do Amaral, and Sega. They'll be in 7. Israel, wait for the cheer. Golan had a really good, I think was it Golovati had a really good swim this morning. Put her on the second leg of Adir. Then Italy with Vetrano, Biagiotti, Gianelli, and Zambelli. Here come the quartet for Canada, and I did say we might see the two Canadians from the IM in here, and here they are. Julie Brousseau and Ella Jansen will go 1 and 4, and Gove and Cosgrove will go 2 and 3. USA will have Soiki, Hayes, Cohen, and Mintenko. And Australia, who are the world record holders, of course, not the world junior record holders, that's Canada. Perkins, Casey, Lutis, and Weber. Well, I wouldn't want to call this between 4 and 5, but we've just seen a very pumped up Leia Hayes. She's going to go on the second leg for them. Canada have the silver and bronze medalists from the 400 IM. And Italy have a very strong combination with Vetrano, Biagiotti, Gianelli, and Zambelli. One of them will have to miss out on a medal. Should be, on the evidence of this morning, a straight head-to-head between Australia and USA, but they have made some changes, some big changes. And Canada have two of their very strong swimmers at the front and the back. No noise from different sections. The Italians make some noise, the USA making noise, the Israelis making some noise. Need some hush. The 4x2 for women underway. First leg for Canada, Julie Brousseau. For Australia, Jamie Perkins. Azinsoki for the USA, Julia Vetrano for Italy, and Celine Bispo for Brazil. I'd be surprised if we see anybody outside those nations make it onto the medal podium. Let's start by Canada, by Julie Brousseau, and by Alison Suki of the USA. And in fact, Brazil have got off to a nice start with Celine Bispo as well. They're joint first after the first 50. Remember, this is 200, so obviously won't be quite the splash and dash we saw with the men's 4x1. There's 3 right in the centre there. And that is lanes 3, Canada, lane 4, Australia, lane 5, USA. Jamie Perkins going out for Australia, and there won't be much between these 3 teams at the turn. Australia, USA, Canada, Italy, all separated by less than a second at this point. Opening leg for USA, 57.77 on the first 100 for Anson Soiki. It's kind of turning out to be the race we expected it, with the Canadians in 3, Australia in 4, USA in 5. As they get to the other end, it will be the completion of the 200. And digging in now is Jamie Perkins for Australia. It's going to be a great head-to-head here between her and Azinsoki, I think. And don't discount the Canadians up there with Julie Brousseau. the Australians are going to come through and lead this at 200. Jamie Perkins certainly is on course to do. Yeah, they take over. Canada just a bit back, and then it'll be Italy. First leg completed. Jamie Perkins for Australia, 157.85. USA in second place, Canada in third, fourth, Italy. That is the World Junior record line of Canada from Indianapolis 2017 at 7:51.47. Australia at the front. Could they be World Junior record holders and World Senior record holders as well? Hannah Casey going for them. Leah Hayes going for the USA. Canada have Sienna Angove. Australia looking strong there. Amelia Weber at the back end. Can't see anybody else getting into the frame at the moment. That tantalizing mauve line will show us when they turn how close she is to it. She's right on it, I think. We'll get more of an idea at the halfway split as to where we are, but it is the familiar bald fate of Leah Hayes trying to come through to put a challenge down on Hannah Casey. And digging in is Sienna Angove. This is going to be a cracking finish potentially here. As Hannah Casey can blow the opposition away in the last 50. Right on that World Junior record are Australia and Hannah Casey. Leah Hayes in second place. Sienna Angove for Canada in third. Italy have not given up yet with Matilda Biagiotti. She's got a lot to do, though, to get into that front three. Look at the Americans taking the lead now. Leah Hayes has come through. What a storming 50 there from her. See what kind of time she does overall, but she's put the Americans in the lead. 157.86 with that takeover. Second Australia, third Canada. Now it is Jamie DeLutis for the Australians, Lindsay Bowen for the USA, Ella Cosgrove for Canada. Race far from won at this stage, and look at that World Junior record line just moving away a little bit from the hands of Lindsay Bowen at the moment. 0.74 advantage, about the same between Australia and Canada, but it's bunching up. USA closest to us, Australia in the middle with the green cap. Canada on the far side. Italy have got fourth place all to themselves. USA halfway through this leg for Lindsay Bowen still have an advantage. It's about the same. The Canadians are catching the Australians, though. America with quite a sizable lead. Still one more leg to go after this, of course. It is the USA. Australia with Canada getting mighty. Just about a meter between second and third, and not much now. They're all starting to get closer up. USA with Lindsay Bowen. Jamie DeLutis for Australia. Canada with Ella Cosgrove. Last 50 for them before the anchor legs take over. Still the USA by virtue of that great swim by Leah Hayes, 157.8. But is she potentially tiring here, Lindsay Bowen? Jamie DeLutis has a little bit in the tank, so too does Ella Cosgrove. And the Australians are coming alongside the Americans. The Canadians are right there. Looks at this stage like being a straight shootout between the USA and Australia. They're going to go into the wall pretty much together here. There's going to be nothing to choose between the USA and Australia. 0.02 is what there is to choose between them. Amelia Weber for Australia. Maddie Mintenko for the USA. Ella Jansen for Canada. Remember, she's already got a medal. She's already got a silver tonight. She's not giving up. Canada still reckon they can win this, and they're not out of hope with that. It's now Australia at the front. It's Amelia Weber from Maddie Mintenko and Ella Jansen. 1, 2, 3, unless there's a DQ, are pretty much nailed on. There is no well, Canada 0.01 with Angove on the second, but that's okay, it is legal. so they won't have to worry about being DQ'd. Every other takeover has been fine. It's Australia, just 100 to go. Nothing to choose between Australia and USA. 0.3 of a second. About the same distance back in third place, it is Canada. Ella Jansen for them, USA with Maddie Mintenko, Amelia Weber. And the USA want to make it 3 golds in a row here. Amelia Weber is the swimmer trying to deny them, and Ella Jansen has not finished yet. 3 can go to the wall almost together here. 1, 2, 3 separated by a third and a second. USA take over on the front, Maddie Mintenko, Amelia Weber, but watch for Ella Jansen on the far side of Canada. Third at the moment, but it's so tight and she looks to have all the momentum. It's now Australia back in the lead. Amelia Weber takes the front, Canada coming to challenge. USA in second, Maddie Mintenko. It's tight, it's very tight. What a finish, Mintenko's got it! Oh, what a finish! What a finish from Maddie Mintenko to pull that one out by 0.2. I would have given her a prayer with about 15 to go. Australia looked at all the momentum, but she gets there. It's not a championship record, it's not a world junior record, but what a race. USA win it, Australia second, and Canada third, and in the end, there was only 0.6 of a second separating the top 3. How did she do that? I don't believe Amelia Weber can believe that. I'm not sure I can believe it either. Mintenko, 1:57.45. Did anybody go quicker than that? I don't think so. 1:57.45. Weber, 1:57.63. 18-100 separated the two. Now look at this on the replay. You give that to Australia, wouldn't you? Oh, goodness me. That's the turn. Let's have a look at the finish. There's the takeover. I want to see this finish again because it's so tight. Look. Hand on the wall just first. She put so much effort into that last stroke. And I don't believe that Amelia Weber could believe what she was seeing there as she went into the wall, and she was headed